Hello guys, welcome to another episode on Confessions. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, don't forget to like and share. Leave a comment. Please share the link so that your loved ones, your friends, your family, even your enemies can all have access to the channel. Today's episode is going to be very interesting. It is about a young lady who was sold when she was about, let's say 5 months old. She's now grown up and decided to share her story. Now this is her story. I grew up with my mom, but my mom hated me. The reason being that she had an opportunity to travel to the United States. But during those times, she got pregnant. And because of that, the opportunity just had to pass her by. Now because of this, when she gave birth to me, she has hated me since. She decided to abort, but that never happened. She tried numerous times, but it never happened. And because of this, she has hated me all her life. Now, when I was 5 months old, according to her, she sent me to another woman so that the woman would take care of me because she still wanted to travel abroad. Now, when I was 5 years old, I was sold to someone in Nigeria so that the person would use me for money rituals. When I got to Nigeria, I had to stay with another woman. Now, this woman really maltreated me. I did virtually everything in the house at that tender age. From house chores to all sort of duties in the house, I did it. Now, when I got to 7 years old, that was when she decided to use me for the rituals. One day, when everybody was not in the house, these people came, blindfolded me, and sent me somewhere. The next thing I saw, when they lifted this cloth from my eyes, I saw that I was in a room that was very dark, with a whole lot of people, all males, in the room. And there was this master amongst them. Now when I got there, the man said they should bring me forth so they can just behead me and use me for the ritual. But anytime they tried, they failed. So their master told them that they cannot use me for the ritual because there was a mighty hand that was on me. So they had to return me to my mom. Now I came back to this woman who I was staying with in Nigeria and narrated my story to her. She told me that I was lying and that I was a very bad girl. How come I left the house without her notice? Folks, I wouldn't have known that she was the brain behind all this until one time I had her having another conversation with another guy on the phone, planning a game so that they would come for me and use me for the ritual because I was ripe for another ritual. When I heard this, I gathered all the courage in me and went outside from the house. I met another man on the road and narrated my story to this man. This man took me to his own house, looked after me until I was 12 years. When I was 12 years, I told him that I wanted to return to Ghana, come back to my family. But he argued that as young as I was, there is no way that I will be able to locate my family. But God being so good, I had an uncle also in Nigeria. So when I went there, the woman I stayed with actually sent me to this uncle. So I knew where my uncle was staying. So I told this gentleman that he should take me to my uncle. And he took me to my uncle. When I went to my uncle, I narrated my story to my uncle, told him all the things that happened. So my uncle decided to bring me back to Ghana, to my grandparents. My uncle brought me to Ghana and I went to see my grandparents. They were very glad seeing me and they said they kept praying for me, always trusting God that one day I will come back to them. I told them my story and how I struggled all this while. They decided to take me back to my mom when I was 16 years old. When I went to my mom, she was still not okay with me around. And so I decided to leave again. But she stopped me. Folks, as I speak to you now, I am 22. I'm all grown up now. I've forgiven my mom for what she did, but I still cannot stay with her. We've been fighting since I came living with her from the age of 16. There's no single day that we don't fight. Now I'm willing to leave the house. I don't want her as my mom anymore because of all the ordeal that she has made me go through. I hope that folks outside who have also listened to my story and who are going through such situations will have someone come through for them during these tough times. But this is the end of my story. Alright, so guys, this is the story. Our sister went through a whole lot of things that for the sake of time she cannot narrate everything to us. But I believe that it is a lesson for all of us. These ritual things are really going on in this world these days. But I believe that God will also come through for us. Let us be encouraged. Let us not give hope. God is always on our side. And God is always with us. This was an episode of Confessions. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Like I always say, share the link so that your friends can also have access to the channel. Now, until we come your way again, stay blessed, be on top. It's bye for now.